is January, which means that the AFCON has started. It means that the January transfer window is open, and it also means that the FA Cup third round is being played. So there's plenty for us to talk about on today's episode. First things first, Joshua Rutherford, I think you wanted to start us talking about the FA Cup, mate.
I do, and it's a competition I absolutely love because as my beloved Doncaster Rovers are absolutely languishing in the lower leagues, it's a chance for us to play bigger teams, it's a chance for us a big day out. And the weekend just gone, there's been some unbelievable results. We're obviously out, we got knocked out comfortably by a team lower than us, so that's my magic completely gone.
Some things never change.
That voice is not even that, you know what I mean? So there's a few results, you'll have all seen them. Cambridge winning away at the richest club in the world,
Huge.
Newcastle, 1-0.
What a weird thing to be able to say, that is.
Yeah. We played Cambridge this year and we are terrible ourselves and they weren't great. So for them to win at Newcastle is class.
Eddie Howe said he was devastated.
Kieran Trippier's first game.
Yeah.
They've sold out as well, Newcastle. They've sold it out.
In more ways than one.
And they've been beat 1-0. Fair play to Cambridge. What I can't look past is the celebration after the game. The full team doing the Ronaldo
Love to see it.
in front of the away end as one. Get them out of the cup for that. It's a disgrace. Cringing me out. I listened to TalkSport this morning. They were loving it, but I don't. They can't mean it.
Automatic forfeit, innit, that?
You reckon?
Well,
kicked out of the cup.
Because I obviously get the big deal with Ronaldo and that, but everyone's doing it, mate. Like, have a bit of originality, do something yourselves. Like, that's their big moment, innit? And I do get that. I do get that because, you know, we've got people who we know in the FA Cup, and you know, if you score, it's a big thing to do because obviously we know lower league players. You know, we're not, but. I just think, it's a good thing, but leave Ronaldo alone, alright? You weren't playing him.
It's like Ruddy said, though, it's a chance for these smaller teams to play on the big stage. And like to get a moment like that, to score the winner at the richest club in the world, fair play, I say.
But it's annoying to get them sticky cup ties for me, i.e. Sheffield United. Wolves away, that is a sticky cup tie for me.
It is a tricky one.
Because you've got a tough game there, evidently. Against a side who, sorry if there's any Wolves fans watching, but you know, no one's bothered, are they, about playing Wolves? Like, they're just not. Like, we got smashed by you, but I'd rather go and get smashed by Liverpool or Chelsea or something like that. So
you don't want to turn up to Wolves away and lose 3-0.
No, you don't.
Because it's a game you can give them a game.
Yeah, and we have done before, but we didn't do that day. That was like reminiscent of when they were in Championship and they were just a class above. So yeah, we got smoked. But yeah, you want a big cup tie. Anyway, that's my point. We got one of them annoying ones.
Talking of a big cup tie, another massive result. The lowest ranked team left in the competition, Kidderminster at home, beating Reading. And now for me, no offence Reading fans, but I am going to cause offence. Again, I just think you're a nothing club.
Well, I don't know. Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll's gone there. Then you've got who was he up top? Who was is it Puskas?
Puskas, yeah.
Puskas. Bloody hell. Some iconic names there, but yeah, Reading, yeah.
Massive result.
How far can Kidderminster go?
2-1, yeah.
Well, they've drawn West Ham.
They've got the Hammers, and they are flying.
Well, they were average against Leeds, apparently.
Well, they got a bit of help from VAR, which is, I think that's wrong. I think VAR should be completely gone unless everyone can have it.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of a controversial point. If not everyone can have VAR, then it shouldn't just be in place at some places.
Oh yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah,
that's messed
and
up. It should be a level playing field.
And they got it wrong, Leeds fans. I'm sure you'll agree. Very offside.
And if there's one thing we like on this channel, it's Leeds fans.
Leeds had a very makeshift 11 as well.
Yeah,
they're suffering with a lot of injuries at the minute.
They've been hammered by COVID and injuries, and I will give credit where it's due. These have not tried to give up games or anything like that. They've got on with it. Yeah. I think Bielsa's very, what's the word, like, he's a man of principle, isn't he? Yeah. Like, he has footballing ethics, some of which involve lying in a bush spying on his team. However, others have also seen him give a goal away against Villa, I want to say it was.
Yeah.
And then he also has that integrity to say, look, if we've got 11 players, we play the game. So
yeah,
I actually quite respect Bielsa, to be fair.
He's a man who respects the game.
Yeah.
And if it can go ahead, it'll go ahead.
Talking of respecting the game, Did you see Man City's team away at Swindon?
Yeah, I like it, mate, because I think this season, because the FA Cup there's no replays and the game's done there and then, I think what you're finding is teams are putting out stronger lineups than what they would. Because had it been a season where there was a chance of a replay, you wouldn't have saw that City lineup.
No,
it would have been a lot weaker. But from their full starting 11, the only two players that you wouldn't really see playing week in, week out were Palmer and Stefan, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
They've got like the best arguably the best midfielder player in the world. De Bruyne starting.
Yeah, and Rodri and Gundogan alongside him in the middle.
They're always subject to Pep roulette, aren't they? But even still, there's nobody on that team sheet who you'd think, barring them two that you mentioned, where you think, I wouldn't expect to see them start against Liverpool or Chelsea.
No, exactly.
So I think people are... But that's good for the Cup. It's good for the integrity of the Cup, because it's used to be, I think, a bigger deal than it is now, and I'd like 100%. To see... It's a little bit Brexit means Brexit and all that, innit? But I'd like for our national cup to mean something.
Yeah.
Like it used to be, because TV coverage is so much. I know this is like a bit old man talk, but you can watch pretty much any game you want, almost. Yeah. Even down the leagues you can. So whereas it used to be, maybe when we were very, very young, that when the FA Cup were on, that'd be on a Sunday or Saturday afternoon, and that'd be the only game that you could actually watch. So everybody actually were behind it. Whereas now you can just watch whatever you want. So I think it's good for us to have a stronger cup.
In terms of history, you don't get better than the FA Cup. It's the oldest competition in the world.
And we've got this thing, look.
Yeah, look at that.
It's cool, isn't
it? But whilst we're on the topic of City, the thing is, you talk about Cole Palmer, he got man of the match amongst that team of superstars.
Yeah, I think it gives like these bigger clubs, like they get slaughtered. Like Chelsea's got their loan army where they've got like 40 million players out on loan.
Yeah.
Like it gives them those that are still at the club. Those that are still at the club, it gives them a chance to play the players, give them some proper match experience, and some like proper tasty ties.
Ooh.
So Cole Palmer had a good goal the other night, didn't he?
He did, mate. Yeah, he scored a very good goal. But I think the talking point from that game came with his interview after the game, which we all saw, didn't we, boys? And I'm sure you guys did as well. Just very not very media trained.
It was very mank, very raw,
very mank,
very raw.
Your first FA Cup goal for City.
I know, yeah, delighted. Prem soon come, but just got to take it game by game, day by day, and hopefully work my way up.
He's from my neck of the woods. Another one, like my beloved best friend Marcus Rashford.
Does play for Man City though.
Does play for Man City.
Will pointing that out. For you.
Yeah, but what I will say is he is very good at football. I do think he's going places, and Pep likes him as well.
I reckon he'd do well on our guest challenge.
Yeah, I reckon so. But his interview afterwards, very, very mank, as you say. But I think it was refreshing because you see all these players who come to interviews and they're clearly had media training. It's all drilled into them, and it's just like robotic answers. Whereas it was refreshing. It was just a normal lad who's just there playing football and just likes playing football for the team he's supported all his life.
Yeah. I quite like it. I think if you're a Man City fan, I reckon they will have been
loved
reveling.
it. City fans loved it. He was getting some slating on Twitter, and like people were saying, "Bloody hell, this kid! Have you heard him? He's not got a brain cell up there at all."
Well, but he just stuck when it's top corner.
Yeah. He scored a class goal. He's got a man of the match performance in the FA Cup for his team. And he just loves it. He just loves playing footy. Fair play to the lad.
I think people love the stereotype of the stupid footballer.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to leap to his defence because I've seen that interview.
Yeah.
But there are intelligent footballers out there. Lampard sticks out to me. He's like someone who he learnt Latin, didn't he? And he was really intelligent. But you don't have to be smart to put it top bins, as Palmer has proved. In fact, he might actually be smart. We just absolutely slated him.
But, so cool.
Yeah,
people think he's fit because he's got a mank accent.
Yeah.
Well, it travels.
And he did also say "Prem goal soon, Lando."
Prem goal soon come.
Prem soon come.
Soon come.
That when Rashford did it, didn't it? You're open, innit?
Yeah. But like you'll see, you got to enjoy these moments though, because you'll see in a couple of years' time when there's a bit more of a household name, and he'll be standing there like a robot in his interviews, like everyone else. Like, really good performance for
fans
the team.
are great.
Blah blah blah. Fans were brilliant today. So it's refreshing, I think. Fair play to him.
I've got a question for you, boys. So we've mentioned the magic of the cup. Do you think there should be a rule in place where, like, you have to play a certain percentage of what your last starting 11 was in the league? So, like, you don't just get these teams... And it's not really happened this weekend.
Yeah.
Because they've got, like, bare thin squads at the minute. But, so, like I said, they had to play 5 at the starting 11 from the last league game.
In the FA Cup especially. I think the League Cup can be more of a competition to do what you want with, but the FA Cup.
That's so disrespectful.
I don't rate League Cup, but FA Cup, I think with the history of it, like I said before, all this competition in the world, I just think what you're saying there has got to be some element of respect where you can't just put out an 11 of kids who no one's heard of.
I think I'd do it in minutes, maybe some sort of like minutes played that season, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I just think I'm literally just because we've just been talking about it. I'm thinking of Man City, and I'm thinking they've probably got 3 11s that they could put out that would compete in the Premier League. So whilst Pep might rotate a lot because that's what he does anyway, they might not necessarily play in the last game. But you've got your Kyle Walkers, you've got your players who don't necessarily play every game. Nathan Ake, even Jesus is in and out, stuff like that. You've got players like that who might not have been at last game, but they're still. It's not showing disrespect to play them because they're like elite international players. So I think maybe like I get the sentiment. I agree with it. I think maybe you have to have played, say, at least 90 minutes that season so far. Because by the time we get into them games, the players have had a chance to have played 90 minutes, like accumulative. I mean, so.
Yeah, it's just like you think.
But then again, that hurts the kids. Oh, you mean like a certain amount of players? Sorry. Yeah, at least 5 players have to have had 90 minutes.
Yeah, because I just think I know you want like these lower league sides like myself. I'd love to go like away to Chelsea, Man City, Man United, and go and win. But I'd also want to do it on the back of they've got the good side out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You don't say, oh yeah,
because don't you think like
you beat us because we're only playing them.
Yeah. Would you say like say you got a big tie away at Liverpool, whatever, like saying, and you turn up and you beat them, but it was an 11 of kids. It's going to feel a bit more.
Yeah,
like,
I'd rather go there and try and take on Salah, Van Dijk.
Yeah, exactly, and then you get a result.
You haven't beat Liverpool, you've beat Liverpool's academy.
Yeah, because the point is there as well. Liverpool, I feel like, were the only team really who played kids. They had a lot of the kids out, and obviously their squad's been.
They're a bit threadbare anyway, aren't they? Yeah. Tyler Morton can vouch.
Yeah, but that was another point though, because Shrewsbury took the lead at Anfield.
Yes, they did.
And again,
what did they do?
Again, we saw the.
I don't know how they came up with that.
I think that's a good one though, because it's at Anfield. Like,
come
on.
It'd be better if it were at Old Trafford on in front of him.
Yeah.
But he won't. Again, he would not play. I don't think.
Yeah.
Ronaldo?
Yeah. I don't know. Who do you think is going to win the FA Cup? We'll end on that with FA Cup.
I fancy West Ham. I think they're due something, and I think they're really strong this season, and I can just see it happening.
I'd like them to win something in this era, but go on, Rod.
I can't look past City, I think.
Yeah.
Or Chelsea. I think they'll be the 2 finalists unless they meet each other a bit earlier on.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, I do love picking Chelsea for stuff, but I think they might be struggling. Oh no, Lukaku's going to come back stronger. He's going to be like, yeah, I'm the top boy now. I'm going to go with. Why not? I'd like West Ham to win it. Why not?
Yeah.
Rooting for West
Ham. That's
Ham.
who you think is going to win, or that's who you want to win?
I'm speaking with my heart, as I always do. So,
before we do end on the FA Cup though, there is one big upset we've not spoke about, and that's Forest knocking out Arsenal. Arsenal love the FA Cup.
The Gooners, of course they do, yeah.
Really good thing to see in that Arsenal game was they played in an all-white kit, and it was in his campaign No More Red, which was against all the knife crime going on in London. And they had like Idris Elba on before the game, and he was talking about it all. So that was a good point to see from Arsenal, but then when the game came around, they were shocking. They were absolutely dreadful.
Maybe they were too caught up in the occasion.
Yeah.
But I support stuff like that. I think it's a good thing to do.
It was good.
And it shows, like, football is quite a powerful vehicle to make change. And I think a lot of criticism came from the Black Lives Matter kneeling at the games, especially Les Ferdinand were really outspoken about, like, right, we're kneeling before a game. What is that? It is that what we're going to do to change something? And so it's got sort of echoes of that. However, if you want to get one of those white shirts, you can't buy them. I think that's worth pointing out. But they will be awarded by Arsenal Football Club to people in the community who are making efforts to change. Impact of knife crime. So it's all about, like, football can be powerful, but we have to manoeuvre it in the right way, because I kind of agree with Les Ferdinand, like, just taking a knee ain't going to eradicate racism, is it? So it's about doing things like this, and that encourages people. I think people are like, something as daft as like, that's a limited edition shirt.
Yeah.
I want one of them. I might start up a campaign to combat knife crime. I think that's...
If it changes the way, if it stops one person getting stabbed, it's
a statement, isn't it? It gets people talking.
Yeah.
Because you watch the match, say you tuned in late, why are Arsenal playing in all white?
Yeah.
You have a look, right, it's because of this. Oh, right, oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, fair play Arsenal.
Yeah. Absolutely, fair play, well done. So that is our FA Cup roundup. Before we let you go from that section, let us know in the comments down below who you think is going to win and why is it going to be West Ham?
Yeah, and if you think the magic of the FA Cup is still alive, and what you think to this season, like we're saying, because it does seem like teams are taking it a bit more seriously.
Yeah.
And what your thoughts are on that.
We want to hear from you. Let us know. Right, so that is our FA Cup roundup, but we are moving on. We have got this episode's challenge, and I am the current holder of this beautiful World Cup-esque trophy. I took the boys down to the Kinetic Academy for our 4th challenge. Birdie chases his first point. I try and defend my lead, and Ruddy tries to topple the hierarchy at the top of the table. Right, sports fans, welcome back to the Kinetic Academy. I've picked the hottest day of the year already to come and do this challenge. Let me walk you through what we're going to do. So, first off, we're going to have the boys come through here without a ball, okay? We've got some hoops on the floor here. So you want to have at least, well, not at least, you want to have 2 feet in a hoop until you can move on. You've got to have both feet in. You're keeping going, you're keeping going. You then come over here. We've got a ball on the floor here and a pass board there. So you're going to play the pass, have it back. Cheers, son. Call that a 1-2 in the modern game. You bring it over. You're going to come through the slalom. All right, you're going to do the slalom. Speed this up. And come out the slalom. Here you can see on the floor a line. You need to strike before you get to that line and beat the goalkeeper. And the goal. And you've got to score. You then will have a gate here set up. Afterwards, you need to run through the gate. That will stop the time. So all the time you're being timed. Time. And during that, you're going to have this on your head. Yes, you're going to have this stunning contraption that I have created here from my Sheffield United cap. So basically, the aim of the game is you're going to have 500 mils of water poured into this bad boy whilst you're doing the challenge. As you're going on, if you lose 50 millilitres of water, or rather for every 50 millilitres you lose, you add on 10 seconds to your time. If you also don't beat the goalkeeper or don't score for whatever reason, add 10 seconds. So with this one, guys, we're training our balance, but also our accuracy. We're trying to get better because you've been judging us with our goalkeeping, so it's a training drill. Let's see how the boys get on. How you feeling, mate?
I'm so warm. I can't wait to have cold water poured all over me.
So, Christopher Birds is going to go first. What have we got to do, Ruddy? To the hat.
Fill the hat.
Fill the hat. Right, I brought a very, what's the word?
Scientific.
Very scientific measuring device. Sorry, Mum. With me. So 500 millilitres is going to go in the hat, and then we're going to get Birdie started. All right. Right, mate. If you won't mind, assume the position. Get it comfortable.
I've got to walk all the way over there yet.
That's very true. We're going to go over to the start of the challenge.
See ya.
Fill him up.
I'll get in the net.
See you soon. Feel the weight of it. You ready? You're big, mate. You have to. Bigger than me. Right. Lean your, just tilt your head forward a little bit, Howard. Yeah. Here we go. Feel the weight of it. Lean forward, else it's going to fall out a bit. Wait.
It's going to fall out.
Yeah, pull your cap forward.
Oh.
That's where the cap wants to be at. So you're full, bro. You're full. Now, yeah, just get used to the weight. That's fine.
Oh no, it's going to be hard, this.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Is this when I'm starting?
Yeah, you're going to be starting and finishing at the gate. Christopher Birds, your time will start and end when you pass through this white gate. Do you understand the rules? Are you happy to proceed?
Yes.
Okay. Keep it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody, fans at home, are you ready?
Oh, this ain't going to end well, this, you know. If I don't lose the whole bucket, I'll be amazed.
Christopher Birds, enough talking. It's time for action. All right? We're going to count you in. Go on, go.
Both feet. I got to put both feet in each there.
Yeah, you need both feet in here. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
It's gonna be mad when I save it.
Right. Ready?
You better not.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh
we
my
go.
god, it's nearly empty.
He's approaching the slalom. Well, the footy steppers. Here we go. You've got to make a 1-2 birdie with that board. That's good stuff.
Oh my god!
Bit of water loss there, bit of water loss. Through the slalom. Oh, he's hemorrhaging water. Oh. Come back through. Come back through.
You know what?
Oh. There's 50 mils gone there. Before the line beat the keeper. It's a save through the gate.
Stop! Oh! We need to know.
Take this off steadily.
Yeah, I don't want to lose any water from what I've already lost.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll just tip in.
No, you're alright.
You got it?
Yeah, I've got it. I've got hold of it. Look it. There you go.
Whoa, I lost so much!
You did lose a lot of water there. We want only fairness here, Rud, so as careful as you can, pour that back into the measuring cup. You got it?
Oh, right. This is a lot of...
In fact, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. On your run, you do it. You do it. Oh, okay. We've lost some fluid. We've definitely lost some fluid.
And I didn't score. I was too busy focused on my water. But little did I know I'd lost most of it.
I'm going to do it as fair as I can. I'm going to let this balance. And then get down. I'm getting that 200 ml remaining. 200 ml remaining, which means a loss of 300 ml, which means plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,
60.
plus a minute. Plus 10 seconds for not scoring.
Plus 70 seconds.
So plus 70 for Christopher Birds. As you can see on the screen now, this is Birdie's score. And how did that feel? How did it feel? Tell the fans at home, how does it feel when you've gone through that?
It's a lot. I feel like it's going to look a lot easier than it actually is. It's difficult because I was so focused on the water, and then I didn't actually realise that I'd lost that much. Otherwise, I'd have
Those are quite a bit gone.
Well, like, when it comes to shooting, I didn't want to proper whack it because I know I'd lose loads of water. But
that's it. It's a balance.
I thought he might have been a bit more of a generous keeper, but you know.
Nah.
There's only one. There's only two generous keepers here, bro.
There's only two generous keepers. Scared me. Why don't it go in?
That's what she said.
Right. I don't want to get wet, me.
Rud, what's it time to do, bro?
Fill the hat.
Fill the hat. Fill the hat.
I look really silly in this.
No, mate, you look spot on.
Is it?
Crouch down a bit. I'm not the world's tallest lad, am I? We know that. So just feel the weight. Get used to the
You do need
weight.
to come forward a little bit.
I don't like that noise.
Get used to the weight. Right, you're all in. I would maybe tip your cap forward slightly.
Yeah, I would.
Oh my God. It's like you're carrying a child on your head.
Yeah.
It's like you're carrying a bucket of water, innit? Right. Sports fans.
I don't know how to go about this, I'll be honest. I feel really vulnerable.
Yeah, it's not
Early
easy.
kick-off fans. I hope you're ready, because I'm certainly ready.
It feels so weird, doesn't it?
Be careful, you might be losing water here already, aren't you?
You haven't taped this very well.
Criticism, innit? It's an intuitive challenge I'll have, you know, thank you very much.
So how many
Very scientific, this.
How many penalty points did he get?
He got 70. Added 70 seconds. So you had 200 millilitres of water left.
Yeah, so I lost 300 mil and I missed.
Right?
So you lose 10
seconds for every penalty.
50 mil
He
you
seemed
drop.
like he took a lot, but
Right.
I don't feel fast as well. This is hard to go with.
I know, mate. This is why I did it. This is top content, by the way. Subscribe if you haven't already.
I didn't bloody feel fast if it
I
helped.
feel very silly.
Joshua Rutherford for early kickoff. Challenge 4. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, Ruddy.
He's off. He's up to the two-step. Oh, it's like Mambo's on a Saturday night. Da-da-da-da. Oh!
Like Bambi on ice.
Here we go. We're yet to lose some water. He's made his pass. Oh, it's a laboured pass.
He's doing very well with the water.
The water is good. I think it does come down to penalties, this.
The
Here we
water
go.
is
Oh, I can feel it going a bit.
He's
here.
through the lines, through the. He's gone for a lack of water.
He has gone for the lack of water technique. That is true.
Watershed is not happening.
It's very slow, but the water is all there.
Now the strike. Will he take the plus 10? Because you've got to risk water here. You have to risk water. He steps up. He's assaulted the camera. He's got to get through. He has to get through.
Now then.
And that's a stop time. Now we're coming in at a standard time of 48 seconds, so longer than Birdie. However,
He's only took
a
10
distinct
seconds.
lack of spillage there.
Yeah.
We've got plus 10 for missing the goal. Let's measure it up and see how he's got on.
Did I spill any?
No,
I don't think so.
mate. I think you've cleared.
For integrity's sake, it's important that the competitor pours the water into the
watch
jug.
this. Ready?
Yep. Oh, I made a lovely sound.
Go on!
Right, I think, Birdie, I can see from here anyway. Pretty happy to have that as 500 mil.
Yeah,
We've
we
certainly
did it.
not lost 50 mil anyway.
It weren't a drop.
So we've got total water retention, which puts Ruddy into a current lead on 58.29 seconds with a 10-second penalty for not scoring. Right, folks, it's time
To fill.
Yeah, it is. It is time to fill that hat. So it's time for my go. I'm trying to break the hoodoo of no one ever winning their own challenge.
Oh yeah.
I've obviously got the benefit of watching the boys, how they've got on. Two different styles. Birdie's gone for speed, Ruddy's gone for balance. I'm gonna try and go for a hybrid speedy balance.
Ooh.
Now let's fill that hat.
That's a promise.
That's it. Early kick-off guarantee.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's feel the weight. Feel the weight.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want another go, me.
It's not how it works, bro.
Benny, you want another go, you can, you just don't count towards the score.
I want another go and do it exactly like you did it.
Are you ready?
All right, come on. No need for any cynicism.
What?
Am I close to losing?
No.
Right.
Well,
okay.
losing challenge, yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
Here we go.
Oh,
One,
that
two.
was close to the brim.
1, 2.
Oh, it's close to the
One,
brim
two.
again.
Whoa!
Oh my God,
2.
how's that not come out? Ah!
I lost some water.
Good start for Rutherford.
I'll have that back. Cheers, Chief.
Oh my God, it's wobbling.
What? Uh-oh. I can feel it coming. Oh, this is scary. Okay. Okay, easy does it look. Oh, lost a bit of Oh, lost some more water there. Gonna have to make it up with an absolute near post finish. Oh no! Go, stop! Oh no!
Your time was 6. I think water just went everywhere. 43.92 seconds, but
Penalties to come.
it's very wet.
Oh no, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of water there.
Surely I've won this one.
I think this could be a point for Chris Birds here. Right, boys. I don't know if there's 200 mil there, you know.
We will do the leveller. It's 100.
100.
100. So you've lost 400 mil.
That's 80 seconds. I've lost.
Added onto that.
3 plus missing.
I'll push you
That's
10.
That's 10. So
53 add
plus
80.
80 is
53 at 80.
133. So it's 2 minutes 13 seconds.
Yeah! Yeah! And in the midst of that chaos, he's got a point.
He has got a point, you know.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit close. I took all 3.
I've been like, yeah, I tell you what, the real winner
has been broken.
The real winner from this, Chris Birds. And I tell you what, no one can make a challenge that they win.
No, they can't. It's the curse.
It's my first full defeat. I don't feel great about it, but you know what? We had fun, didn't we, boys?
We did.
Back to the studio.
Right, so as you can see from that, I don't have very good balance, and I've not broken the hoodoo. So yeah, it's going to end up being my first defeat, which is I am sad. However, one, let us know if you thought that was a decent challenge, because you know what I mean. I'm pretty happy with the challenge, and two, we had fun. We actually did have fun with that one, didn't we, boys? And I am.
You can't wipe the smile off my
I'm
face.
so glad that B-Man has finally... I'd rather him have got 3 points, obviously, for my league table position, but I'm glad you got off the mark, mate. That was...
I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. If I'd have ended the season on 0, I'd have been absolutely fuming. But 1 point, we're off the board. Here we go.
I don't think the fans will be happy that you've got a point.
What?
A lot of them are loving the fact that you've got a
No.
point.
This is it now. This is going to be the biggest comeback you've ever seen in your life.
That Istanbul.
And that's an early kick-off, promise.
Oh, no, here we go.
So I think what we established was Ruddy definitely had the best technique.
Yeah.
Because I think I was fastest through the trial, through the actual thing. But Ruddy took it slow and steady.
Yeah, you are.
And didn't drop a drop.
Do you know what that is? When Luke said, bring a change of clothing or bring something you can get changed into in case you get too wet. I'm looking at the temperature and it's like 1 degree.
It was so cold.
And I'd already been outside all day at work anyway. I was freezing. I'm like, I proper don't want to get wet here,
Yeah, I think
boys.
it's fair to say you were scared of getting wet, and that fear played a massive part in your trial.
But me and Birdie thought we've got some content to make.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? We can't all just crawl through this challenge. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a competition, so fair play. You played by rules, mate.
Yeah,
congratulations.
fair play.
Worthy winner. I think for me on that slalom, you see me lose a little bit of water on the slalom, and in my head, I'm thinking I've probably lost more than I actually have. So then, and also, I'm going to be completely honest, a bit of pride. I wanted to be the only one who scored. So I put a bit of effort into my attempt on goal, which was well saved by Birdie. And I lost a lot of water shooting. And me and Birdie both lost a lot of water after we'd got past the line.
Yeah.
Because we sort of, I don't know, I wouldn't say run, but we shimmied to the line.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you stop, it's like, whoosh, it all comes out your hat.
The thing is, though, at that point, Ruddy's time would have took some. When you don't lose a drop of water, you're going to take some beating. So fair play, mate. But yeah, Ruddy's got himself a nice 1 point lead at the top of the table. But the most important thing is I've got my first point. And here we go now. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm looking to get that back. I was top for one measly episode. Well, I was joint top before that, but yeah, you've got a uncontested lead right now, mate. But right now is the key part.
How does the first 0 feel, mate? It's not nice.
I won't know, so
it's not nice. And I think in that was a game where you're in the arena against yourself. And what I've done is I've let pride get in the way by trying to score. And I've also just lost my head a little bit. And when I've lost a little bit of water and thought, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And he was saying to me, oh, it's nearly coming out, and it wasn't. And so that got to me, it rattled me. So yeah, weak mentality lost this time. Weak mentality, he always loses. We said that before.
Yeah.
Said that before. He gave up on our last time trial. So keep trying, guys. That's that there. Yeah, just keep going, and watch this comeback. All right.
I tell you what, unbelievable. But the thing is, someone ever going to win their own challenge?
Well, I don't
because
know.
that is the big hoodoo to break now.
Who's up next?
Episode,
It's me up next.
Ruddy's
next.
It's
Let's
Ruddy.
see if he can do it. He's a man on form.
He is a man on form. That's correct. So I'll be doing everything I can, as will Birdie.
But I've got a taste for it now.
We know it's been a different running order for you this episode. Next episode might form somewhat of a more normal one for us, or it might not. Let us know if you like this bit of a different format. Please make sure you subscribe to us. As we're recording this, we're not quite on 100 subscribers, and we should be, because this content is freaking awesome, man.
All right, we're in the nervous 90s.
We're in the nervous 90s. They don't want to be in nervous 90s, Nelly. Don't want
We're
to flirt.
flirting with 100. We want to kiss 100.
We want to snog its little head off. So get us to 100, right? Make sure you comment on this video as well with our little talking points. Who's your favourite January transfer that you've ever seen? Who do you think's going to happen now? Who's going to win the AFCON? Who's going to win the FA Cup? There's so much to talk about. How did your team get on in the FA Cup?
Yeah.
All of these things are good. And I think right now the only thing left to do is to roll the credits.